Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. I'm Paul J. It's Friday again. We can start as usual. Another week has passed. Luckily, yesterday we had some volatility because it was a boring week. Morning, Darren. Morning, Nore. Hey, Yet. Hey, Tsanka. Hey, Bova. Hey, Konstantin. Morning, Note. Regulars as usual are here. Hopefully we have sound. Hopefully we have image. Let's start. Okay, so Bitcoin on CME. You can see we closed this gap. Well, we have this gap closed. We closed this big one. We closed this small one. We are under resistance here. You can see this is like a range and we are below that one. Some people will say, well, let's FOMO in. Well, I don't know about that. I have a scenario for that, but I'll show you a little bit later when we'll go on the other template. So for the moment here, we are in the dump chaser zone. We have resistance above. I don't suggest you to chase. I suggest to just leave it alone. If we'll push a bit higher, we can even hedge short. Like I said, 119, 120 will be a short opportunity for me. Indicators, well, all over the place, but I don't like what I see here. You can see some not confirmed yet, but still ugly. Similar here. Low, low. Lower high. Nah, let's not say that it's confirmed here, but almost. Ugly. So for the moment, if we'll accept above this level, this range, then yeah, we can push higher. But for the moment, let's be extra careful. Okay. I think I have this template for that. Yeah, you can see dump chaser zone here. We just touched 50%. If you look left, you see a lot of confluence here. We rejected from that level. Overall, the news and everything looks bullish, but we are not here to play what is in the news. We'll play setups. Happy Friday, man. So I don't think it's a good idea to chase. If we'll retrace back on this initial W, you can see we are stuck between Yams and Ws here. Yeah, maybe we can attempt 115. We can hunt on lower time frame a long setup. Let's go back on CME. So that's my view. I still think if we'll reject from this level, we'll test 110, maybe even in this level, in this support, below 110. But no way to know if we'll reject or not. Technically, we should assume that we'll reject from here and we'll go back down to 110. Probabilities are on our favor to call it rejection here and back down. But we are in 2025, we are in August. You saw what is happening around us. So I will not bet on anything. I'm just playing setups and that's it. Okay, that's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Well, overnight, Ethereum did a new high. New high here, you can see we took 3940 from a couple of days ago, from July. We rejected, but we are still strong. We are still holding this level. Wasn't a violent rejection. Well, we took this level and then all the way down. No. This is classic. We'll consolidate a little bit and we can push higher. My target is 4-1, and then if will be the case, Ethereum, if everything works nicely, could reach all-time high pretty soon. I'm bullish on Ethereum. I could see another AB equals CD here. So let's assume this is an AB equals CD and this one will be another one. I could see 500 to 5,200 pretty fast. Yeah? Because it's pretty easy how to frame a AB equals CD here. You just take this level. One second. This low, this high, and you just take this one and put it here. Aggressive indeed. We have a W here. Not the best. AB equals CD, a bit too strong for my taste, but is there. And the target for the AB equals CD, it's above the all-time high. Above $5,000. Okay. So overall here, I don't suggest to chase. You know, I'm not a chaser guy. I don't want to chase. But if we'll retest some levels, we can think long on Ethereum. If you necessarily want to chase, okay, take Holy Grail, put 5-minute chart, get an entry, stay there. If the market is so strong that will push straight up, well, you'll be in with Holy Grail. You can trail the stop loss in profit. You can stay in the trade until your stop loss will be hit. But classic charting, classic trading, no. We cannot chase here. It's not the best idea to chase the market here. Why? Because we can reject pretty easily. Dump, back down, do another double and then pump. We don't assume breakouts. We assume fake outs every time we see a resistance touched. Morning, Andrei. Okay, yes. Actually, let's take a look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Like we assumed yesterday, I said it's strong. We are in a short reload zone, but it's strong. Well, now we don't. This is not valid anymore. This short reload zone looks like we are accepting above. That gives me more confidence in Ethereum. Yeah, you can see we are getting in the other range. We have another range, trend. Let's call it trend. No? And you can see here, A, B, C, D. We didn't retrace at all. We outperform and we are pushing higher. That means this chart is damn strong. We can see moves like this again or like this. Yes. We can see a move like that. I see some potential divergence here. So don't chase. Yeah. Now it's time for influencers. Now it's time for, I don't know, other people to shield. Well, look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin is the great thing ever. I told you so. But where are they? Here, here, you know. Now everyone is, well, look at it. It's not looking nice. Yeah, but I don't have the risk reward. I don't have what I need here. So if you are a trader of Ethereum versus Bitcoin, I suggest to use Holy Grail on 5-minute chart and maybe you can do something. Morning, Christian. Morning, Shogun. Okay. Bitcoin dominance. Well, confluence everywhere. You can see A, B, C, D. The target for this one is all the way down here in 78.6. We have the daily M again. We wanted the daily M. Well, there you go. Not the best, but it's there. That's an M. And it's on daily time frame. We had an M here. To the moon. We had a nice pump on shitcoins. Well, if we'll accept about below this level and we'll go in 60 and we'll push lower, well, we'll have the round 2 on shitcoins. Yeah. So I'm not calling it a breakdown here because 60% could be strong and we is strong usually. And we'll keep the price here. But at some point, I think we'll get in this area. Or we can go straight down, who knows. But until I'll see a close below this level, we'll see. Level by level, people. I have my daily M, so I'm happy to hunt long ideas on shitcoins. If we'll accept below this level, I'll be even more happy to hunt long ideas on shitcoins. I will activate Holy Grail and hopefully I'll make a lot of money. Okay, now let's take a look at ES. Strong. You can see it's not giving up anything. It's going sideways. We have railroad tracks. We'll accept above the all-time high pretty soon, I guess. Warning here. Not the best area to be long or to chase longs. Gold made another move up. I think Otto is happy again. He made money. Don't chase here. If you want to short the SFU above 3, 4, 50 and $50, even an SFU of the all-time high. Silver, I'm not trading it, I'm just looking for confluence. Total market cap, we accepted again above that all-time high from December 2024. Give me a close above this level and we'll talk about it. Show me a new high and I'll show you a buy. Total 3, accepting above 1 trillion again, similar. Give me a candle body close on daily above the all-time high and then we can talk about. For the moment, it's just fighting the same area. 1 trillion, it's a fighting area. On total, all-time high from December 2024, it's a fighting area. We need to accept above this all-time high to call it a trend and continuation. Simple as that. Shitcoins here, nothing special, you can see. They are consolidating, they are forming setups. I saw a lot of W's on 4-hour and daily chart. You can go and hunt W's there. Easy to hunt W's on lower time frame. I don't know if you can call 4-hour or daily lower time frame, but you get the idea. Let's take this one. You can see the W here. Look at it. Nice location. Acceptable, actually. W. Mana. W. Peer. This one is too strong. Let's take SSV, for example. You can see W breakout. Nice trade here. Back in the long reload zone. W in the long reload zone. Classic setup here. Everything looks similar. I'll not focus on this. I post some of them on premium. I'll post more, but everything looks similar. Almost everything. Yeah, you draw the fib from the low to the high. You have location, you have W's, even some indicator confirmation here. W here, W here. I don't have wheelie or other indicators, but probably this is a Davo setup. General, but also a Davo setup here. And Davo, who knows what Davo is a pretty strong setup. But this pattern, you'll see it on a lot of altcoins. Pump, back in the long reloads on W. Don't chase here. Wait for a retracement. A retest of the W could give you a nice entry. Easy mode is almost back again. Okay, it's your job to hunt shitcoins. I'll not go one by one in a live stream like a daily crypto plan. Let's go on lower time frame. And actually, before we'll go on lower time frame, I want to show you this chart. You remember we said could be power of 3 here. Well, guess what, people? We have the W. We are back in the range. And we are retesting that level. If you are thinking like this, from this perspective, Bitcoin looks really nice. Stefan, are you here? You are a fan of trading this pattern. We can look like this and can think in this manner. Yes. So, it's possible for us to retest this 115. You can see we are doing that now. Not even to the dot, but you'll get the retracement and then to pump. I put the house level here and you can see some confluence there. Why I put it backwards? Why I put it here? Because I consider this one a good consolidation. This manipulation of the price, it's really good spring for me to put my my house level, to calculate the house level. And you can see confluence to this level and then target here. We can push even higher? Yes, we can. So I'm not calling, well, look at this power of 3. It's possible to be a power of 3. The time frame is a bit too big for my taste, but we can hunt a long idea here. Just in case this is a valid setup. I think it is. You're more than welcome, Madela. Okay, so that was my special view. Not special, but different from what I'm showing you every day. Ethereum, 4-hour chart. We had, let's not call it a 4-hour chart. Let's call it 1 hour. We had the AB equals CD. We talked about this one. Last night just reached the target. Now, if we zoom out a little bit and we take this entire, like I showed you, this big AB equals CD. It's a bit too aggressive, but could be there. What we can do here, you can, if you took the trade, Adela, I think you took this trade, this AB equals CD. I think it was 1 hour, not 4. Come on, there you go. Well, close 70% or 80% and keep a moon back here, because you can transfer from this AB equals CD to the big one and target the big take profit from this AB equals CD, from the big one. Anyway, there you go. Let's go on Bitcoin now. Bitcoin on 1 hour. Classic view, you know, range. Look what happened here. I tried to short here and I was stopped out. And this, I said, well, I want middle of the Monday range. Well, sorry, Paul. Was a clear breakout, a retest of the Monday high and even higher. I don't have a setup here, people. The structure in 1 hour time frame is pretty damn clear. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. Stepping up. Yeah, sorry. Andrea took it. Okay, so I want to chase here? Man, no. You can see the bearish divergence on 1 hour. Careful, extra careful here. Now, you see the bearish divergence on RSI. You can see the YAM and probably bearish divergence on OBV. Let's see. Ah, there you go. Bearish divergence on OBV on 1 hour. I don't suggest you to chase there. It's Friday, people. You know what I'll say. Not the best moment to trade Bitcoin. Ethereum. We made a new high. We had a trade. We still have the trade actually. With Holy Grail on 5-minute chart. Let me put the 5-minute chart. There you go. Huh? I posted this one at entry. And I said, people, I'll hunt an entry with Holy Grail on Ethereum. This was my entry. Yesterday morning. I said yesterday I said I'll close 50% at 5R. Trail the rest. My stop loss should be here or here. It's here for the moment on the rest. And I want to let it run if it wants to run. Doesn't get clearer than that, people. Look at it. Look at it. Clear uptrend with Holy Grail. If you have access, and it's pretty easy to trade with Holy Grail. It's hard emotionally when it's a range or you don't know if it's a range and you get 3, 4, 5 stop losses in a row. But when you get a win, that compensates for everything. Okay, let's go back on 1 hour. What now? We have the SFU level. Yeah, who wanted to play the SFU in the middle of the night? For me at least. At the end of our session. And there you go, you had that one. Don't chase here. Let it come back down at least to retest some levels. Trade with Holy Grail, you saw. It's still valid. You can take the next entry and play with Holy Grail. Chasing here, not the best approach. I saw a lot of influencer already. Well, 4,000 is in the books, 4,800. Yeah, but we are reaching that area where it's not the best risk to reward. Holy Grail if you want to trade on lower time frame. Solana, well, almost reached our target. It's kind of lazy, but was a nice setup. overall, nothing to complain. Chase here? No. The other side of the trend line on higher time frame? Yes. Give me a double the other side of the trend line on 1 hour, 4 hour chart. Will take some time to form. Give me a double the other side and I'll think LJ setup. For the moment, I'm more than happy to hold this one. And maybe even keep a moon bag here. I don't know. Close 70%, keep 30%. Sounds good. Tao. Let's go on 4 hour chart on the rest. Well, Tao has that same setup like everything else, like I said. Look at it. Pump, dump, W. With some bullish divergence. You want to chase here? No. You want to let it come back down at the neckline, and maybe then you can, if you love this one particularly, you can take this W. Tia. Similar pattern, people. Long reload zone. Let's adapt it a little bit. This is the best level. I like this one specifically. Well, not quite. Why? Well, we have an M here. We have a big M here. We have a W here. But we are trapped between the M's and W's, and we can go sideways for a bit. And then to pump. If will be to pump. But overall, if you look at, well, we have location. The neckline of the W is above 61.8, which I don't like. But doesn't look too bad. Look at this one. An aggressive AB equals CD. We can call it this one. And is strong, people, but I see too many influencers shilling it already. We'll go. See you in $12. See you at $10. Really? This is the range, people. It's a symmetrical triangle. For us to enter this trade, we need a fake out from that triangle, like I told you yesterday. Yeah? Symmetrical triangle, break down, fake out to the downside, enter, and then the real move will probably start. Okay? SSV, well, this is classic. Look at this W. It's big. It's the entire long reload zone, but it's there. And because Ethereum is strong, this one should follow. We had a W, we had a breakout and the retest. Technically, this one could pump straight up. If we'll come back down here in the long reload zone to retest this W once more, that could be an entry, people. That could be an entry. Hey, Ellie Day. Hello. Hype. Similar. Yeah, pump, dump, long reload zone, not the best location here. I attempted a FAFO here, didn't work. Now I'm waiting. A retest back down at 39 could, I don't know, get my interest in trying to long again. People, everyone is saying about Litecoin. We talked about Litecoin. Please show me some news about Litecoin. Please show me someone speaking about Litecoin. Not influencer telling me that Litecoin is the only shitcoin proof of work. Indeed. I want to see someone reactivating the Litecoin community. One of the oldest community ever. Yeah? I want to see that. I want to see some, well, we'll do some payments with Litecoin. We'll do this. We'll do that. I will not fall in the same trap a lot of people fall last cycle. Litecoin is undervalued. Litecoin, and Litecoin didn't do anything like Ripple and Xlumen and other things. And a lot of people put all their money or most of their money in Litecoin and they didn't do too much. No. If I'll see developments, if I'll see movement, if I'll see reasons, yeah. I have a bag, so I'll be okay if we'll pump it straight up. Let me finish this list and we'll talk about Litecoin at the end. Huh? We take the request at the end. Portal, similar. Not the best W, maybe we'll form another one. It's going sideways for the moment. Alt. Similar pattern. I could go on and on and on, people. We have location, we have some W's. We are kind of ready to frame some setups. Ton coming back down to $3. Well, it's just, in my view, we should zoom out on this one. You can see the range. It's just fucking around in this area until we'll pump. Okay, now, because I saw 2 or 3 people talking about Litecoin, let's do a daily Litecoin. Spot or a futures? Nah, spot is better. Okay, we talked about Litecoin multiple times. If we'll do a breakout from this level, we'll do something like this, breakout and retest. That will be my entry. Here, it's a range, and I'm not buying the top of the fucking range, people. I'll say it again. I'm not doing that. I prefer to see a confirmation above this level, a candle body close, something like this. One second. Something like this will get me interested. Until then, it's just a range. I'm assuming a fake out every time we'll touch this level, and that's it. Like I told you, give me more about Litecoin. Why I should focus on Litecoin. What's the trigger? What's the hype? Why I should go there? Because just because it's undervalued? Well, look at a lot of shitcoins are in the same. Yeah. And if you are here, let's talk about Monero a little bit. What I told you about Monero here. Remember what I told you about Monero? Don't fucking chase it here because it's a trap. Specifically here after we had this high and we had this one, this SFU. Well, now it's in long reload zone. Or it's getting back in the area where you should pay attention. Okay? As you can see, I have Litecoin on this list. Yeah. I had even friends that they said, well, I'll put Litecoin is the most undervalued last cycle. No? They said, well, I'll put my money on Litecoin because it's undervalued and Litecoin should pump. And they missed the entire rally, the entire bull market because, well, they expected Litecoin to do more than Litecoin did in 2021. Well, $1,000 is easy for Litecoin. Well, sorry. So that's my idea. Fake out, I'll think fake out here. If I'll be proved wrong and I'll see a breakout and a retest, this area will get my interest. And trust me, I could get an entry if I want. I'm not watching Ripple above $3, people. We have to understand that. Feel free to trade Ripple if you want. I'm not touching it. Could push higher. I want to Ripple to push higher because I have a big fucking bag. But talking about this level here, going on lower time frame, well, even on daily, what do we have here? You had a dump and you are retesting the EM now. You are in a short reload zone on 4-hour chart, for example. What the fuck you want to do there? Can you tell me what do you want to do there? Asking for trouble. Scratching somewhere. In my humble opinion. There you go. There you go. Link? Well, on Link, yesterday we talked about Link. We talked about spot or futures. Let's put... what do we have here? There you go. Let's put futures. Where the fuck are you? There you go. Similar, I'm assuming fake out here. It's strong, yes. Someone anticipated this one. I think Node 1 said up something about Link, or someone. Yesterday we talked about it. Chasing here, asking for trouble. Yeah. Don't chase here at $20. It's too late for us to. If you think we'll do great things, Adela, you have access on Holy Grail. Enjoy yourself. Small risk, 0.5. get an entry. If the market will pump straight up, you'll make some money. But nice money. With 0.5 on a 10 R, it's 5%. So if you think we'll go, but don't chase classically with 4-hour chart. Well, I'll buy here because we'll go to the moon. No. We are not moon boys here. Okay. That was my daily crypto plan. Shitcoins on deck screener, not doing anything. They are just waiting for us to buy them. Twitter, bullish news everywhere. Everyone is happy. Maybe a bit too fast, but at the end, maybe I have my PTSD and I'm expecting the market to... Yeah, everyone has a PTSD kind of thinking now. That's how you form the top. That's how you create the hype. That's how you create the top in the market with this kind of environment. Everything is bullish. Everyone is buying. Beginners will tell you how to buy and what to buy. Your taxi driver will talk about it. Your neighbor will become a crypto trader and will tell you to pay subscriptions so he can give you some trade ideas. Things like that. You know, you can smell it in the air that is coming. I can see that everyone is becoming a trader slowly for the moment. Yeah. Today I'll not be in the VIP live stream. I have something to do. Something painful, actually. But that's my problem. So, I'll be back, I think, in 2 hours. And hopefully, I'll still find some trades to take. Okay? So, don't chase. Think about this one is possible. If you are really bullish and you are thinking, well, it's the right environment for this. I think this is possible. We can hunt an entry here. Yeah? So, Stefan, watch out on this kind of thinking. It's possible. This W is strong. This is a support. This is textbook. Okay? So, that being said, let's call it a live stream. Okay? Let's call it a live stream. See you guys around. See you in the New York session if you are a premium member. By the way, people, we'll do the live stream on the stage, actually. We deleted that audio channel because we are too big now for that classic channel. And we'll do from now on, the New York session will be done on the stage. Still access for the premium and VIP people. But it's a different format and hopefully everyone will have an entry there. Yeah, because we had that problem yesterday, the entire last week, 2 weeks ago. People not managing to enter in the live stream. If this is not resolving the problem, I don't know. We'll try to find another one. Okay. See you around, guys. Bye bye.